Testing, testing. All right. Testing, testing. All right. So, I've been fiddling around with some settings. Must have never wasn't no didn't pay attention that when you mute everything in the for the starting slide, when you go over to the live scene, it stays the same. Lesson learned. But we're playing the game Fishing Planet for my Monday stream. This I put a poll out. What was it? Today's Monday, so Saturday. I think early Saturday, late Friday, somewhere around that window. And listed a couple different fishing games. And this game, what's up? Miles, how's it going? Welcome. Glad you can make it to one of the streams. So this game got 71% vote over the other ones. So here we are playing Fishing Planet. Hope you enjoy it. Miss Cause, what's up? Without further ado, let's get some pulls in the water. That did not play the way I wanted it to. Not enough power. All right, there we go. Now we're good to go. So, what I'm going to be doing is every Monday I'm going to be doing a stream. Thank you, Miles. I've been slowly working on some of this stuff. It's good to see that the chat is actually showing up on the screen this time around. What sucks is I had an intro song all lined up, and I was testing it, making sure it all worked before I went live, and it was working just fine. You know, I'd bounce between the scene, I'd go back to starting, and the music would start. I'd go live, and didn't work at all. So hopefully I can get that buttoned up and figured out. And it was actually like it was actually a good song too. I searched for like solid 5-10 minutes, and it just didn't want to work. But here we are at the good old Lone Star Lake. For those of you that play this game, know this is like the noob lake. Technology, exactly. Got to try and catch a golden shiner and a blacktail shiner. Still, it's not been easy. They really are. I'm so upset that didn't work because I was like watching it myself on before I clicked the go live. It looked and sounded amazing, and I was excited to show it off, and it didn't want to work. So the golden shiners and the blacktail shiners, they like dough balls and one other bait. But I've been getting crappies and some bluegills, mostly using the bait that should work for the other fish. I did buy the unlimited pass shade. I remembered that, and I went to go get. I actually did that before I went live. I purchased the barbless hooks and what else was it? The grubs, but I can't use the grub here. It won't let me use it right now. It's like grayed out even after I put the barbless hook on. I'm running the medium-sized fish keeper. This is the longest I've gone without a bite. No, that makes sense because I was. That's why I don't have a casting rod at the moment. Got to get some money up to get the casting rod. That makes perfect sense. I can, it lets me attach the barbless hooks to this pole that I'm on, but not the other stuff. Makes perfect sense. Yes. Oh. It's all right. I got a fish to start it off with a nice bluegill, 7.18 inches. Typical, worth $13 in game currency. We're gonna go ahead and take that one. Try and get some money up. If I have to sit here and farm bluegills and stuff temporarily, I will. But like Miss Cos was suggesting one day that we were talking. Look at that, another fish. Blacktail? White crappie. $20. I mean, I'm gonna go and take that as well. Where once weather is actually nicer, I'm gonna be doing a actual stream outdoors fishing. That's gonna be challenging to keep track of the screen and fishing and all that fun stuff, but we'll figure it out. That's the fun side of this, is learning as I go. Yeah, see, I upgraded some stuff, so I was ready to go. I know, and the tricky part is finding an area. Like, I've said it before in a couple streams. You weren't here, Miles, so I'm going to basically go over it again. For those of you that have heard it, I apologize. But the tricky part about those is finding an area where I get good cell signal, because that's where I'm going to be streaming from, is my phone. And I'm probably also going to film a video at the same time, most likely. So I might have my GoPro mounted to my chest and use that to capture like shorts and stuff. So Monday would still stay as like live day, but it's going to be obviously much earlier in the day, so that's going to be tricky. But I mean, I'm always down to learn some, try some new stuff out. But yeah, like, I think it'd be fun to take you guys along while I actually go out fishing and whatnot. You guys will see all the real behind the scenes stuff that I remove a lot of that stuff out of the videos of baiting the hook and all that other, because I mean, that's where I tend to lose attention as I'm watching the video, as I'm editing it. I tend to like stare off somewhere while I'm while I'm looking through to see how long it takes to, get everything ready to go. But I think it was Donkey. Correct me if I'm wrong, Donkey. You were the one that was telling me what's good for your catfish is a sponge soaked in cooking oil. I think it was Donkey that said it. It was either Donkey or Shade, but I feel like it was Donkey. And that's something I never knew. Yes, there you go. I couldn't remember which one it was. I knew it was one of you, and I was like 98% positive that it was Donkey that told me about that trick. And one video with that suggestion I'm going to do is there's three different now there's three different ways that I'm aware of how to catch catfish. And I'm going to test each one. I'm going to put them all three up against each other and see which one is the better one. One is going to be the first two are both similar options. One is a hot dog cut up, mixed in the sugar-free Kool-Aid packets. And then another one is chicken liver, also mixed into the sugar-free Kool-Aid packet. And then the third one is the canola oil and sponge trick. Now, Donkey, is there a certain kind of sponge that I'm supposed to like? I hate saying it like that. I don't know. It's weird. Like, what exact sponge does it? Could it be any kind of sponge? Like, I didn't, because there's a few different ones. There's like the abrasive one, and then there's like the really soft ones, and then some of them have both sides to it. So I don't know which one I'm supposed to use exactly. But I want to put all three of them to the test and see which one for you guys is the better option. But another video I'm going to be doing once. Okay, so just a normal sponge. Perfect. Another video I'm going to be doing as soon as spring hits. I'm going to be gearing up for the video that I'm going to put out that will walk everybody through exactly what they'll need to go fishing. If you guys ever decide to, go fishing, you'll have that video to go based on, of knowing exactly what you have to get, what's worth getting, what I would recommend. You don't really need it right away. That's something that you want to work into. And then, little tips and tricks I've learned, little techniques to do certain things. This year is going to be a really big year for this channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of content and like I said, if we get to 200 subs, I want to do, I almost caved. And we reached 100 subs. I almost caved and just moved ahead with a giveaway. But I really want to hit that 200 subs before I move to that giveaway. And yeah. And I don't know if Miss Cause was here when I said it. I don't think so. I have something in the works that's going to be extremely limited, to where you're not going to be able to go buy this, nothing. I'm having 2 custom shirts made, but I'm holding off on getting mine made until we do the giveaway, so I can get the other person's shirt size to make sure it fits. And there goes the fish flying by my head. Hey, right back in the water. And it's gonna have my channel's logo on it on the back, and then probably just the name on the front. I'm still working out some design ideas with my sister, who's actually the one who's going to be making them, and we're getting some ideas buttoned down and figured out. And yeah, so if we can get this channel to 200 subs, we're so close. We're at what, 109? So then we're 91 subs away. 91 subs. That's very doable. If we hit 100 in the first year, not even the first year, let's say that we can't hit another 100. Well, this is a fun. I kind of like this game with River to 200. I like that. I like that little hashtag right there. So I kind of like clicked out of your live stream, Miss Cause. Did you ever beat that farting boar, or did you not get it yet? And I remember you said that you got it off stream, that you were really trying to get it for on stream. So I just didn't know if you got lucky enough and got it on stream. I clicked out with like 5 minutes to go before I went live, so I can make sure everything was buttoned up and ready to go. I apologize about that. From the bit I was watching, it looked. I kudos that you even got it. I would have that would have been like where I just stopped playing the game. With how frustrating that looked, and I was starting to get frustrated that you couldn't beat it. I would have. I know myself. I would have been like, all right, I'm done. Where'd it go? We'll go and keep that one. Any bit of money can help right now. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I know. I believe in you. You can do it. If you've beaten it once, you can beat it again. It's just really. So far, let's see if it actually. I think it gives me a log of what I've caught so far. So far. Oh, it doesn't give me the breakdown yet. I know I've caught in a couple bluegills and one or two crappies. But does that really Does it get harder each time, or if you already beat it once, is it harder the next time you go to do it? Oh yeah, another bluegill. Man, I can farm money off of bluegills at this point and upgrade my, upgrade to a casting rod so I can hunt some bass and make some big money. Exactly. Like, I mean, it never hurts to try something different each time. Like, I hate coming back to this lake each time I'm streaming, but I'm trying to complete those so I can move on to the next set of missions, which I think I might have access to, but we'll see what happens. Um, I mean, when I first started streaming, it really did it really did put pressure because I wanted to make, I wanted to provide the best content, and it's not like I can edit out mistakes and stuff, so it's like added pressure of trying not to have those mistakes happen. But I mean, we're all human. Mistakes happen every now and again. However, since Miss Cause was here last, I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed your vacation. I'm sorry that you got sick while you were on vacation, but I have gotten better at keeping up with the chat and playing at the same time. That was a huge learning curve for me. Another crappie. All right, come on. Just give me the 2 fish I need so I can continue on with the game. I got him back into it. My bad, Shade. Welcome, Mike C. I thank you for the sub. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, Shade, if you ever want to play together, just let me know and we'll work something out. That's crazy. That was my first. That was the first sub I've ever gotten while doing a live stream. Oh, I got something. No, it's another crappie. It didn't even move originally. We're gonna go and keep that. All right. Oh, we're only at 3 pounds out of a 15-pound net. Wow. Look, I normally used to stream games that were more like story-like and not difficult bosses, but streams are a great way to engage audiences. No one looks down on each other in this game. Exactly. I'll actually. It might. I wonder. You have me curious. Oh, hold on. We got fish on. Fish on. The bluegill? Yeah, it's a bluegill. We're gonna go and release this one. Is fishing. So it's not cross-platform. That sucks. So I'd have to either have a PlayStation or you'd have to have a PC in order to play it together. That sucks. Or on mobile. Got a bite. And fish on. Looks to me like another crappie. Which it is, and we're gonna go and keep that. Exactly. Now, if like you had an Xbox, I have one. That we could play with, play with each other. Oh, my sub goal thing isn't updated and accurate. That do I have to change? Do I have to like update that each and every time I go to live stream? I don't know if any of you that are used to doing it knows about that. I heard it as I was saying it in my head, and yeah, I it came out wrong, but you knew what I meant. Let's go into these. Yeah. I think that's how it works, so maybe I'll, because I was trying to keep that current with what the subs are currently at, and it just didn't work right away. It so yeah, I might not even run that. But I like how on my banner I have the recent follower. I just don't even pay attention to the donation thing because I don't even have any of that set up. I don't want it set up right now. That's like I don't even know if I'll ever. I don't even know if I'll actually ever set that up. But because it came with the what is it, overlay? Yeah, the overlay. I never changed it, but I've changed some things on it at least. We got fish. It's a little one, I think. Yeah, it's a little one, bluegill. Absolutely, donkey. Drive safe. Don't be safe. Drive safe. Get to wherever you're going safely. It's the important thing. This community is truly special, though. I will say that. Like, you guys are absolutely amazing. Wow, it's a different fish. A green sunfish. Well, we're gonna. Are you worth really the $10 to me? $10 is $10, especially in this day and age. So, how's the weather by all of you guys where you guys live? Because here it's been a little cold, snowy. New York weather. Gotta love it. It's even better when, it doesn't call for snow and then I wake up to go to work the following morning and snow's just everywhere. Tomorrow I get to have the fun of addressing one of the issues I've been having lately with my car, to where hopefully I don't have to deal with that thing anymore. Hopefully I get a new one. I'm going to be definitely going to be working my tail off putting content out for you guys if that's the case. Where I am, it's wow, actually warmer than it's been around this time as of late. It's 28 degrees. Usually by now it's sitting at a solid 18, 17, maybe less, especially for this time of year. Warmer weather's like on what is it, Saturday. It's supposed to be 36 degrees. That's crazy for it being wintertime where I am. Where I'm at, it's 28 degrees. Real feel is 20 degrees. So it's pretty chilly. But it ain't nothing I'm not used to. Growing up in this area all my life. Dealing with a little bit of snow for a couple years, it's not too bad. I mean, a couple days, a couple months. Yeah. See, that's something I normally would have edited out of a video as I'm talking. Got another fish. Bluegill. We're gonna go and keep that. Jester is level 11. Does that mean I have to get to level 11 before I can get that one? That setup, or if so, I'm pretty close. Just got to keep grinding away. That's what I thought it would have been like. So I just took it as like I have to get to level 11. I'm at level 8, so that's 9, 10, 3 levels away. I should be able to get to that. Hopefully before we decide to close the stream out. If not, then it'd be next Monday. Because until However, for those of you that like the Monster Bass unboxing videos, my order has shipped and it is set to be here probably around the what is it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Probably Thursday mark. So I should be able to pump that video out for you guys for sure. But regarding the giveaway that I want to do, I've been toying with like putting like not even just only like lures and stuff that I get out of these unboxings I do, because I have decent amount to give away. But probably put like my personal preference products also included into it, so therefore you can try what I like to use for hooks, bait, all that. So absolutely. So that makes sense. I think I might. So rods, the value spin, value casting. Oh, for some reason I don't have it. But I have the value spin for 18 or this. Reels, spin reels. All the boxes, all of the, want the boxes all on the right side. So I'll probably, I don't even know what I have at home. Oh, so in the fish keeper, there we go. There's all the fish that we've caught so far. So far, only $188, but that's not bad for what it is. Mostly bluegill, as you can see. So which part of the so like yeah, you see them boxes on the right of the screen near the 3D tab. So these ones, you want them on the right side. Is that what you're saying, Shade? So therefore I know I'm understanding what you're saying. Okay. What I'm confused as to why it says um that I unlock stuff, but then it doesn't appear in the store. That's been like the part that's really confused me. So I'll probably... Alright, so then we're going to leave the lake for now. I'm going to get all the bass stuff, and then I'm going to start shooting for bass, because I know Shade has told me that that's actually a good way to start making money. Home. This item can be replaced. Wait, what? Value spin. There we go. All right. Where's my... Why can't I use... So what does it mean when it's grayed out like this, Shade? Because I should be able to put these on... But it won't let me. Now, why would I not have access to them if literally all I'm doing is changing my rod out? Is it because I'm not using a certain line? Maybe? Hmm. Go and put this back in my bag. I'm really gonna be... Well, I mean, these are... Alright, so then... Your backpack is full. Alright, So then let's go and put this over here. Go back into here. All right, now that we have at least that kind of going, we'll start over here. And then go copy link. Almost forgot to send all my alerts out that I'm live. Oops. What did I do here? I did. Didn't do it here. Um, right. One more. Boom. All right. Now that I actually have remembered to do that. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, you're all good. Let's try. Try a new setup and see if I get any. I don't like that it's just. Is there a way to reduce how. Oh, that's drag. There's no way to really control the reeling speed. That sucks. However, let's go to those lilies. It's not as far out as I wanted to go. Nope, that's not as far as I wanted it to go. What's that? You're all good, Shade. Gotta love it when the wife calls you. I know whenever that happens, I was like, did I forget something? Or the whole, what did I do? Unless you're expecting the phone call, then it's different. Yep. Exactly. Like tomorrow is going to be fun because I got to deal with a whole bunch of people. I know it's not going to be a whole. I know tonight's not going to be a late stream night because I got to get up early in the morning to take my car places and get rid of it, essentially. And then I know if I don't tell my wife how that's going, that'll be fun when she gets home. Ab- Absolutely, Miss Cause. Even for you dropping by, it was still nice to have you come by. Hopefully, you might be able to actually beat that boar. I mean, you deserve it. Like, I know you've beaten it off stream, but you deserve to definitely have it be beaten on stream. I might even have you running on my phone while I'm streaming. Oh. I'll grab the fish if you want to smack it with it. You got to find Timon. That might be the answer to beating him. All right, so I'm gonna go back to going back to what I have because I don't know if I like that setup. It's all about finding out what you like. So I'm gonna go rid of this one. Telefloat comes back out. Back out. And that gives me access to everything again. I don't know. Barbless hook. Dough balls actually might. Terminal tackle is. I. It is on the pole. What the? Oh, okay. But I did. I put that on, and now it's gone. Ay ay ay. Let's go back. Put that at home. Home. Your backpack is full. What else do I need to get rid of? Okay, probably this. Let's go here. Yeah, so I don't know. I tend not to use a bobber. I tend to go by uh, the feel of the pole. However, I need to go back in here and buy some more of these. Go fishing. All right. I feel that they should have thought that part out in this game when I get it why they have the whole bobber in it, but I don't know. Ooh, a trophy bluegill. That's a personal. Look at its forehead. It's a huge forehead. Worth $31 though. So we're gonna go and take that one. Did I catch? Oh, I finally got a golden shiner. Finally. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, I did see it. Um. Yeah. That's such an amazing catch to have caught on stream. One of the ones I need. Oh, we got another bite. I had my phone a little bit closer to the mic than I do now. And they really would. Wait. So if it's a nut. So if it's another creator that you're watching a video, it can't play through the background, like on the background, for more of knowledge for future purposes if that ever happens. That's crazy to me that. Then again, I think what your content, because it's on your channel through YouTube, in a way it's copyright. I'm gonna assume that's at least how they do it. Oh yeah, definitely. That's already been that's already something I figured out big time. Well, it's more of like if you do anything related to them that puts, I guess, like a negative look towards them. So maybe, because I know there's um, content creators out there that do vlogs and stuff of them at their parks, and they're fine. But it's like the second you do anything that will um, put like their name in kind of like a negative way or whatever, then they're like, oh no, we can't have that. And I don't need that right now because I did this. Because they don't care if you have one subscriber or millions of subscribers. They'll go right after you with a lawsuit, and that's just wild. But that's also the name of the game. Got a fish. A bigger white crappie. All right, so now I'm catching the big guys. So that's a win. That fish on its own was worth $54. That's crazy. So now I'm down to the last fish I need to catch. Got a fish on. Oh, what? The fish was. Come on, take it. Take it. There we go. There. Yep. It's wow, even bigger. All right. We're going to keep that one. Got another. Went flying out the window. Oh, now that I caught it, now I just want to keep catching it. All right. You know, I've never caught a bluegill in real life this big. The fat one. I finally got the last one I needed. Let's go. All right. Smallmouth buffalo. All right. So you like small minnows and large minnows. Um, Channel cat is the other one I need to. Pet food, leeches, small cut bait, large cut bait, blood. All right. So we're gonna go swap this one out for pet food. Go here. Go here. Not too bad, Hangman. How are you doing? Happy to have you here. Unfortunately, this is what we're doing for wintertime. I'm gonna go out and fish one way or another. That's all I know. I don't know how. I don't know why it went as short as it did. Stop it. I looked away when it kept. No! Stop it. There we go. Um. So I'm gonna have to leave here. I didn't even notice that at first, Shade. I appreciate you telling me that because once you said it, I looked down. I'm like, wait, how did that happen? Um, Inventory, home. There's that. That one. They like pet food. Or oh, bobber, bobber, bobber. Thought I put that on it. All right, and we're gonna go right back to that one and give it a go. All right, first one on the list is I'm gonna go for that catfish. Definitely not a catfish. Bluegill. We're gonna go and release that one. Y'all are eating all my cat, all my. Oh wait, what? I put. I thought I put pet food on it. Good thing I looked. No dough balls. Pet food. There we go. And the correct bait for a catfish. So I thought I put pet food on it, but I guess I didn't that time. So how's everyone's night, day? I don't. Whatever time it is near you. How's your day going so far? That's an easier way to put it. I saw you saying that earlier that your pipes froze. That's not. That's never fun. That's never something that you want to deal with. What do I got? Read, read your sunfish. That always sounds like a fun unboxing. Is that how long it took to thaw out your pipes? Was it took you seven? It took 7 hours. That's crazy. But I'm glad that they're not frozen anymore. All right, we got a fish that's interested in the pet food. It's some I never would have actually thought to use as pet food. All right. Let's go. over here, back to my usual spot. See if I have any luck over here. I appreciate you guys coming in and taking time out of your busy lives and your busy days to even come in and, look for, a few minutes, interact. I appreciate that. It doesn't go unnoticed. It means a lot to me. This guy saw that I caught something over here. Now he's throwing his stuff over here. All right. Absolutely, Hangman. Hope whatever you're having for dinner is good. And yeah. Oh, we got a fish interacting with the bait. I'm gonna guess that's a crappie. Nope. Another sunfish. It's another sunfish. Let's see what else I have for, or that I can get for bait for catfish. Fresh my memory. They want. Nope. They want. Pet food leeches. Baits. Hmm. So I don't really have anything that I can get from them. All right. All right. We got a fish interacting with the bait. Another sunfish. I don't know. I'm in the headspace of now just trying to grind out, earn money, so I can upgrade. But let's go. There's the path. That's the path I was trying to find. A little bit deeper in, see if there's anything hanging out. I didn't even know there was a path on this side. Now I do know. Oh, I didn't even know that you left, Shade. I was wondering why I haven't seen a message from you in a little bit. Ah, all good. Glad you got it set up. Hopefully you don't have to deal with any more frozen pipes. It's been pretty slow. Haven't caught a single one of these fish that I need to catch. Right now I'm targeting the channel catfish that I've caught somewhere else, just not here. Indeed I do. I might skip over the catfish and whatnot and just go straight for the bass. That's probably what I'll do. They want spotted bass is right here. They really are. I don't know. I'll have to look to see what I can do with this setup, because, yeah. Look at that. Free 700 credits. All right. All right. Now that I got something set up over here, let's go and give it a whirl. I know I see bass jumping over this way. You guys running like a kid that's excited for Christmas. That's two. There we go. That's some distance. Is it really? Yeah. All right. That's a huge bobber. Wow. Can't miss that thing at all. No, I definitely actually appreciate like the input and stuff because that's something I probably wouldn't have really put into account. Now, if it was like real life, yeah, I'd probably be using the bridge more than anything else. I'd probably sit right on the edge of it and just cast out and wait. That's for sure. Well, thankfully, water temp is 73 degrees Fahrenheit. 5, it's like a little after 5 in the morning, so maybe I might have some luck. As a fish jumps literally right next to my bobber. That's the plus side to it. They're definitely out here. I see them jumping. Let's try a different spot, maybe. They're definitely out. Still nothing. Unfortunately. Oh, it's the first. We got something. Got a pick roll. All right, finally, we got something. No, it was a pick. It was the pick roll. Oh dang! I need a. Exactly. That's 30 more bucks than I had. Yeah. So, um, there's this whole. Obviously, we've all heard about it by now. The TikTok ban. I'm looking at because I have a TikTok channel, a page for this channel to post, stuff onto as well to try and direct traffic over to here. I'm trying to find an alternative way, or do I, or probably completely scrap the TikTok page completely and utilize the shorts more and try to direct as much traffic over before the ban really sets in. Like I hate that something like that is even happening. But I don't know. I spent a lot of the day looking at alternatives. It's basically the same thing as like YouTube Shorts, but it's a whole separate platform. So I don't know. I'm thinking about just because I get more views on my shorts than I do on most of the TikToks. But I was utilizing that as a way to kind of get an audience from that side as well to come over. But I was hearing, I think the 18th of this month. So, I don't know. food. Just trying to figure it out. Let's try and cast back out there. I didn't even notice that at first. You got something. Another pickerel. $41 this time. Not bad at all. Let's see. Now I can't find where I got. Okay, now. Hold on. I'm gonna have to come back. Close. Cat deep end by the dam. Huh. How did I do that? Oh. Because I don't have any bait. Common baits. I don't know. Hold on. There's one way to figure that out. You don't have an assembled rod. What do you mean I don't have an assembled rod? Oh, because I'm missing the bait. Alright, so I have to leave again. Close. No. Baits. There we go. Huh. Alright, now that I actually have that figured out. Inventory. Boom. Alright. Go fishing. Now that I'm all stocked up on some minnows, now I can actually target the bass. And then next is going to be the catfish. And then after that's going to be the smallmouth buffalo. I was using the O and P, and it's not doing anything on my screen. Like, it's not confirming that it's getting set deeper or anything. Unless I have to do it while the bobber is out of the water. You can try that. There we go. Had to be out of the water in order to do it. That makes sense. I don't know why I thought, oh, maybe I could. Well, it's in the water. Yep. All right. computer tricks that I wasn't even fully aware of, and I really haven't had too much playtime into this game either, so I kind of just picked it up one day and I was like, it's free. I play on PC, but I have my controller in case, I use that. I want to use that. But primarily PC. Yes, Steam. I got this game one day, and I think it was like shortly after I got my PC. I played it a little bit, and then I stopped playing it. You nearly got I some about taking a break, refreshing, always helps. Everything's going pretty smooth. I appreciate you stopping by, Miss Cause. Hopefully you have a good night's sleep, and get back to the 9 to 5 grind. Back at work, and hopefully next time you stream, I'm not gonna be. I won't have one planned right next to it, and I'll actually be able to watch it fully. I think I just started playing this, what, I want to say maybe middle of last year. And then I stopped playing it a couple months back. And then I decided, because now it's wintertime, I can't exactly go out and fish I can't exactly go out and do my usual videos. So I figured I'd pick this up and do, one day a week streaming the game, interact with my audience more. Absolutely, Miles. Hopefully whatever you have for dinner is good. And yeah. That's definitely true. It really is relaxing. Like, I don't know. It's nice to be able to boot this up and kind of relax. Like I said, interact with the community that is being built one sub at a time. Oh, that's more of like my idea behind this is it gives me a chance to actually like interact live with with subscribers and people that decide to come in and check it out and see what it's all about. Because when I came up with the idea for the channel, I never really put much thought into doing like live streams or anything. I never really planned myself for the winter. My original plan was I'm gonna go out, you know, and double up on videos for the months of winter and do content that way. But I kind of like that I didn't do all that because then I would have never took this leap and check this and try this, you know, adventure because life is all about adventures and trying new stuff. And this is always something I've never really been comfortable with, and well, there you go. But yeah, I've never really been comfortable with doing stuff like this, and I figured, you know, why not at least do it and, you know, give me a chance to real time interact with my audience, see how everybody's doing. So I decided to make this like a permanent staple in the schedule of every Monday do a live stream and then every Friday release my usual videos. This week I'll be doing a Monster Bass Silver unboxing for the month of January. For those of you that have seen those, you kind of know what they're all about and kind of know what comes in them. I'm kind of intrigued to see what they send for a colder month. And then I'm thinking of Mondays once warmer weather's here and, you know, fishing season is back up and firing on all cylinders. Probably go and do like take the live stream stuff water side and see what I can do there. I'll be doing some research things of finding a good area that gets signal. Yeah, it is. It's a way for me to, like I said, create content for the channel because at least in this game it's never non-fishing season. It gets very The one thing I have noticed about this game, though, is it gets very slower at times. And then you know, like, I don't know, a lot of people they don't have like the attention, if they don't really have the attention span to actually go fishing in real life, and that's one thing that turns them off, then they won't really have the attention to stick to this with how slow it gets in between bites. I'm going to switch over to worms and see, hunting is one thing I've actually wanted to try, and I was thinking about doing that this upcoming year as well. That's what my buddy who hunts. I felt bad. He had terrible luck last year. One buck he was keeping an eye on ended up going off his property. Got hit by a car. And then the buck he really wanted to get got tangled up with another buck, and they were they went basically into a pond, and mind you, into, I think it was his uncle's pond, and they drowned. And he's like, well, the 2 bucks I wanted this year are off the board, so now I got to go with one that's, a little bit smaller. One game that one of my buddies was telling me about that is good, especially with like the fishing that's in it. It's called what is it? Let me go to Call of the Wild. It's a hunting game, but apparently there's fishing in it, so I'll probably buy that at some point and check it out. It looks like fun. I will say that. So maybe I might switch it. Maybe I might bounce between a few different games for streaming purposes. Exactly. Like, and that's what that's like the first thing I try to do first is always be myself, stay genuine. Don't put on like a show with all the, you know, spectacles and stuff, because the second you start doing that, you change. And then people will start being like, "Oh, you're not like, your content isn't like what it used to be. You're not, the same person, blah blah blah." And then people will start to look at your content differently and know that you aren't being your true self. And that's the one thing I've told myself is regardless of however this channel goes, I will always, be myself and put myself into the content. And with a fishing niche, it's a little bit more tricky. Exactly, and that's why, like, when I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do, I want to make a YouTube channel," it took me at least a solid, maybe 2 years to actually decide on content that I would actually enjoy doing. And fishing, I'm not gonna lie, was never on the radar. And then one day, I was like, I really like fishing. You know, I watch a lot of fishing content, and I always, at first I thought, oh yeah, it's too competitive. There's too many things out there. But then I'm like, well, there's also a lot of channels that are doing, a lot of flashy stuff, and it's like, okay, yeah, they're out there trying, yeah, once you get to the monetization, yeah, you're gonna make money. But my goal is to never flaunt that, because that turns a lot of people off of the content. Like, sure, I might do, the giveaways, which I'm, I just have a bunch of brand new, never used tackle that I just want to, give to somebody that might, um, that might, not really be sure of. They might look at it in store and be like, oh, I don't know. But then there's this way of being like, well, I mean, I got it for free because I want to give away. So, all right, yeah, I'll try it. I'll give it a go. And worst case scenario, it doesn't work, whatever. And I don't know. But a lot of people, I've noticed as of late, a lot of people are looking at YouTube as a get rich quick kind of scheme. I'm not in it for the money. I've already met an amazing community, and that's what I was chasing, is the bond that you get, like, you know, I've put so much work into this, and that's all I really want, is the bond that I've created with a lot of fellow creators who make amazing content that I enjoy watching. And that's really that's really my biggest driving force, is, you know, make connections, make friends. To me, for that kind of stuff is more important than money. I was sitting down one day and, yeah, like I said, I thought about, all right, well, I watch a lot of fishing content, so why do I not see my hook? It says it's on it, so. mean, as it is, if if that day ever comes where I do get monetized, a lot of that money is just going to go right back into the community to younger kids that want to learn to fish. Like I said, my biggest dream for this channel is host like a kids fishing derby kind of thing, but whether they win, whether they catch the most. I mean, there's gonna be like rewards for like the three people that catch the most fish, and it's gonna the first three people are gonna get a tackle box with like different level of stuff, and it's gonna be like one gets everything, the other one gets a little bit less of things, the third one's gonna get a little bit less, but then they're all gonna get a free pull as well to take home and practice with. That's my goal. That's my dream, is give back to younger kids. Be something I wish was around. Yep. Exactly, like something like that. That's something I wish was around as I was growing up and getting into fishing, was stuff like that. That was never really a thing near me, and I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to pair up with camps and stuff and do something like that, because then one, it brings younger kids in, it brings crowds to business, and yeah, like I think that would be a fun. I think would be fun, and I think the kids would think would be fun, and I don't know, like it's just something to toy around with, because the idea of that could becoming like a real thing one day it's amazing. Like even around the holidays, kind of stick with like the idea of giving back to the community, and put money towards families that are in need for gifts and like food. Give them like around Thanksgiving, do like a whole Thanksgiving meal, basically everything they would need for food that they can't, because whatever, like they might be burning end to end and not have all the money to be able to go do that, so they're like, well, I mean, we don't really have whole meal. At least that would take the worry off of that, so they can use more money towards gifts and whatnot for their kids. But it wouldn't be like hundreds of families. I'd probably do like start like the first year would probably be like 10 to 20, and then slowly up it, and like gifts would be like probably like if the kid's into fishing, I can come up with some good ideas for that. Like all my nephews, they're slowly getting into fishing, and I'm slowly teaching them things, and I don't know, it kind of feels rewarding even doing that. They love it. They enjoy doing it. They want to. I constantly get asked, hey, when are we going back out fishing? So like one thing I want to do with my oldest nephew and my dad and whatnot, a few people in the family. I want to plan a day where we go up to. Hey, welcome back, Donkey. I want to plan a day where I take them up to Alexander Bay, where I had some of the best fishing I've ever had in my life. You're all good. And that's where I really got the bite for fishing. Bite. Fish bite. So, something like that is like memories. create memories to that they have that they can tell stories as they get older, and maybe they might you know see, okay, you can actually do something with, as I'm waiting for fish to bite, ironically. I mean, I'm trying to keep people in the thing. I'll I'll try to stop in for that donkey. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna change spots here. I've tried, the you know what? Let's do something fun. Let's go back in, and then we're gonna go. It's gonna be a little trip, but I'm gonna go try and catch a catfish. Cause I don't know about you, but getting skunked in a video game sucks. I thought it sucked sucked getting skunked at in real life. No, it's even worse in a video game. So I completed my first Lone Star Exploration 1. Now I'm on 2. I've caught in 2 pickerel. Um, at least I completed stage 1. Now I'm on stage 2. Let's hope it doesn't take nearly as long as stage 2 does. I mean, stage 1 took. Let's hope stage 2 doesn't take as long. But, yeah. So, we'll see what happens. I'll probably be wrapping up. Dang. I didn't know I was streaming for. This is true. You don't catch anything? That's why there's such thing as fishing beer. Because at least you catch something. Yeah, I caught a dragonfly twice, maybe 3 times. That might be why you see why you see that. All right, so I'm gonna, because I don't know how deep it is right here, so I'm gonna, you know, at least raise my hook a little bit more off the ground. So, what's your favorite type of fish to eat, personally? See, I've heard trout's good. I've never tried it. You actually got that spelt right, donkey. All right, so I'm gonna. It's like, let me over. I was just over here not too long ago. Let's go 10 inches. Trying to catch a catfish. What's up? Welcome in. It's been a pretty slow day. Yeah. I mean, if you want to chime in, if you. Yeah, I occasionally hit that like once every time I get on. Then again, I'm not even really worried about worms right now because I have uh what like I can't check because the thing is in the water. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I have like 60 worms at the moment, so I'm not even really worried about worms currently. See, I'm the same way about steak. Like, steak is good, but I'll really only get it for like special occasion purposes. See, I've never had gator. I've wanted to try it, but being, so far up north, that's like something I'd have to try when I make my visit to Florida. And I think when I go on vacation, I might film a video before it. I mean, then again, I might even take my stuff down there and get at least like a video filmed from while I'm down there. I'm looking at going down around April-ish, around that mark of the year. So most likely I will. But that probably won't go up until after I get back if I decide to do that. If not, then I don't know. There's this barbecue restaurant near me that does Cajun gator tacos. Thought about trying them. Only reason I haven't is because I know they're not fresh. So kind of want my first time with them fresh. All right, so let's see. So this is where I'm gonna make the decision to wrap the stream up. And yeah, unfortunately. But to everybody that came in and hung out, I appreciate it. You guys are some of the, you guys are awesome. You guys really know how to make somebody feel special. But yeah, so next week on Monday, I'm going to do another stream probably around the same time of 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Now that I've still trying to get used to how much streaming takes out of you for 3 hours. Of course, I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, having a good time, interacting. Um, yeah, next week is going to be a stream on Monday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless I decide to do it sooner, I don't know. I'll put the list of games out on Saturday, maybe Friday evening, for you guys to vote on which one you want to see played again. And if you guys are not already subscribed, please do so. That'll help us get just a little bit closer to the goal of 200 subs to do a giveaway. And yeah, even if you didn't type anything in and you're lurked, I appreciate it. Still means, a lot that you even clicked on the video and just hung out. Don't forget to hit like while you're down there, subscribing. Yeah, until next time. Tight lines, tight hooks, and I'll be catching you on the next adventure. And always remember, bad day fishing is always better than a bad day of work. Be true, be you.